Hey, what's up everybody? As Hussein Raswanapul here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like and hit that subscribe button if you would like to see more of my content that I will be creating in the future. So I just started, right? Didn't know nothing about streaming at all really. I've always been watching streamers online but was always working, and due to unforeseen circumstances in the past year that led me to be without work for the last 9 months or so, and a couple of accidents that prevented me from working or applying for work, I decided to put some energy into streaming, so I can use my creativity, express myself in a way that only streamers and gamers will understand. So yes, we'll be going through how I set up and what I've learned from other creators and all the research that I've done, because I still don't have a capture card, I don't have a webcam, I do not have a mic. All the hurdles that I had to overcome to make my stream possible. So hope you enjoy this, hope you can get into this, and hit that like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel so you can get future content that I'll be creating. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, so I'll leave links down below so you can have a check that out as well. Like I said, I'm just starting out, so please, any assistance, if you can guide me or help me in any way to make my content better, equipment that I might be able to use, please let me know in the comments, and much appreciated. Without further ado, let's get into my basic simple setup. Okay, so I have my monitor, I have my laptop, I have another laptop that I'm using as my monitor to monitor the chats. I've got a Bluetooth keyboard which I use as hotkeys. I have my headset, my controller, I have these Volcano earphones that you just use for your phone, that I use as my mic to talk to the party chat. And got my one cell phone, it's a LG G17Q that I'm not using, as my iPhone is my primary phone that I use. So that's what I got before we went overseas, and it's got good quality camera, so I'm using that as my webcam. I've got some LED lights that I bought way back in the day that I don't use, and I've got that little other LED light that I use to give extra light, set the tone a little bit better as people can see what I'm doing. I got my PlayStation there. I've opened up the top because for some reason my PlayStation is running very hot when I'm playing Modern Warfare, especially in load up screen. So I've got vertically facing the window out, pushing the hot air out of the window that side, and I've actually set up a little fan to give it extra cooling power. The light I mounted on a tripod, and I've got this extra Wi-Fi that I use for monitoring the stream, so I don't use all the bandwidth of the stream that I'm actually using to play and to stream. If we come down, I don't know if I might just have to get that little light to show you what I've done to set up the internet, because I went and I bought a 30-meter LAN cable to connect to a D-Link router, which I've set up so that I can plug my PlayStation and my computer directly into the LAN cables, so I have direct connection to the fiber, so that I can avoid lagging and dropping frame rates and all of that nasty stuff. And that is the equipment. And seeing I don't have a studio yet, I'm just using this music room in my parents, mother-in-law and father-in-law's house. That this is the space that I've got available to use. So, and seeing I don't have a nice decent studio or background, I opted for green screening, chroma key. What did I use for chroma key? The green screen. I didn't have 500 Rand to buy a proper green screen, and plus an additional I think it's 1,000 or something Rand for a stand for it, and it will be too big for this small little space. I went to the China Mall. I found this yoga mat that I just cut in half, and it's the right color green, so, and it's working. So I'm using a green screen, chroma key, so you guys don't have to see my ugly background. Okay, so let's talk about the software. The software that I've used, I think a lot of people using it is just not Streamlabs, it's just OBS Studios. I tried Streamlabs, it's a little bit too complicated for me at the present stage. I might use it later once I'm more familiar with all the content and how to create it and where to get all the stuff, overlays and stuff like that. So I started off using just OBS, but the laptop I've got hasn't got the computing power. The CPU isn't strong enough to run all of the programs and the overlays and stream the game, open up Facebook, open up SharePlay, do the camera app, run that camera app and all of that, and combine it to give me a smoother stream. So what I've used was, I used Stream Elements. I created my overlay over there, and that saved a lot of CPU power. I basically deleted everything off the laptop that could use up the CPU while I'm trying to create the stream. And then yes, I just downloaded music off of YouTube, and that was Cloud Sound. There's a lot of free music that you can use for your streams in SoundCloud. That's not copyrighted, so that's always a good thing. And what else? What was the other hurdles I need to come over? The OBS giving a little bit of problems, but I sorted it out. It tells me disconnected from server, disconnected from server. So what I've done in OBS is I just, let me quickly show you here. Okay, overcoming the issue of your OBS disconnecting from server the whole time. All I did was go to settings, you go to your stream, you literally go to settings, stream, and then I selected, instead of Facebook Live, I just selected customs. And here, so you go to your settings in OBS, then you come over to Facebook, you select use stream key. You come down here, server URL, you copy that, you go into OBS, you can just delete that one, the server, right click, paste it, then you got your server, and when you got your stream key, you copy it, go over to Studios, OBS Studios, you delete that one, and you just paste it. So that, and I apply that, I press OK, and then you should be connecting very easily. So when I start streaming, push start streaming, and then that should connect me to, see, disconnected from server again. Try that again. Sometimes it does that, I don't know why, but yeah, we'll try and get that sorted out. There it goes. Sometimes it just takes another bite of the cherry. So now you can see my, if I go all the way up, you'll see that I am live, but I'm not gonna go live, but I am streaming now on Facebook. I just need to push the live button so that I can go live, but I'm not gonna go live now. All right, and so that's one of the issues, was disconnecting from the server, as you saw. Okay, so that's basically the gist of my setup that I'm using at the current moment, just starting out. So hopefully in the future I'll make more videos of how I upgrade, and once we move into our own place again, I'll set up a nice studio. Got some great ideas, and yeah, just hopefully the channel will grow, I will grow, you guys can watch me grow, and yeah, and I can make you some better content. I will also be making different content than just gaming, how to do videos and all of that, but that will be on a different channel, and I will be creating those channels in the future. I am a very handy man and a creative man, so I'm sure I can figure something out. And always remember, one of the biggest tips is you can do anything you set your mind to. It's a bit kitsch, but it's true. Even if you don't have all the stuff, there's always ways you can make things work. And keep positive, always keep positive, no matter who puts you down. It can be family, it can be friends, they might tell you, never gonna work. Just stick it through, man. That's all you can do, and hopefully you'll bear the fruits of your labor in the future. So please, if you haven't liked, followed or shared, please do so. There's a lot to be learned, and if you have any advice for me, like I said earlier, please don't be shy. Hit me up in the comments. You can send me a direct message. So any help will be appreciated to making this a little bit better. I am working on my communication skills. Yeah, I'm not the biggest of talkers, so yeah, hopefully things will get better. And I'm making this video so I can compare this video to 5 years in the future. So future you, Hussein Swanepoel, 5 years from now, you'll be 44 years old, and you will have made a success out of this, because you are determined and you can do this. And with the help of all the people all over the world on the interweb watching this, with your help, we will do this. You will help me do this.